And we are live. Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Talk Now. Welcome to the big show. Welcome to your show. Welcome to the Max and Larry show, one of the most feared shows by the YouTube algorithm. We are here tonight to definitely tease the algorithm. We're going to try to break a record tonight. We're going to do whatever we can. We will stay on the stream as long as we can in order to make sure that we break 150 likes tonight. We're going to do our best we can because I'm getting aggravated. I'm getting aggravated at the algo. We need to get more likes. And for some reason, we're not getting enough likes. And there's a ton of people coming in here. We usually have 150, 200 people on the stream. So we definitely are going to show the algo who's boss. All right. So let's say hello to Max. So welcome, Max. How are you?
I'm doing great. I am really looking forward to today's show. I feel as though moving forward, we are going to make it. We just got to keep grinding, doing our thing, building up our community like we have been, and things are going to be fine.
We're going to say hello to a whole bunch of people. We're going to tell you guys that Max and I are grinding even more so than ever before because today we just produced 5 videos. We did go ahead and take the time to create thumbnails and edit 3 of those videos. 3 of those videos are up. There's videos on Luna and Duquan. There's videos about Luna and the burn, and there's a video about Bone in the Shiba Inu ecosystem. You guys can check it out. They're actually right here up on the screen. So we just loaded those up for you, and we've got 2 more videos that we're going to edit, and they're going to go out really late tonight or possibly in the morning. But we're committed to do 3 to 5 recorded videos a day because we realize we've known this for months how it works, that we have to keep making videos, and the stream is not going to be enough to get us to where we want to be. So we now have 2 streams a day and 3 to 5 recorded videos a day. So you're looking at basically 5 to, maybe 7 or 8 videos a day, just to show everybody that we're here. And we are making some deals behind the scenes, and we're going to get to that in a second. But let's just say hello to everybody. I guess we'll start out with Michael Cornwell. Thank you so much, Michael. Michael 1 through 3 is his name. So Michael Cornwell, a.k.a. Michael 1 through 3, because he has 3 Michael accounts, apparently.
And we thank you. Yeah, thank you, Michael Cornwell, with all your super stickers, super chats, and super counts. How about that?
This is your time of the show, guys. We're going to go through the first 10 minutes and read all these comments and welcome everyone. Again, Michael Cornwell, yo, Mike 1 through 3. There we are on Twitch. See, we also comment on Twitch. Ricky says, waiting, first one here, nothing else to do. Thank you so much, Ricky. Ricky has the rim there for his car. I'm trying to remember what it is. Okay, I want to know what all we know about Luna Classic, ups, downs, progress, etc. Yes, we're going to get to talk a little bit about that and a bunch of other stuff. The theme for tonight, Mike, even Max doesn't even know it because I've been, I've kidnapped Max. I've kidnapped him and forced him to make 5 videos with me today. So he doesn't even know what I want to talk about tonight. So tonight's theme is we're going to look at a whole bunch of cryptos, and we're going to try to get rid of all the garbage from our portfolios.
I want to make a quick announcement, though, and that is I have fixed my lighting issues, everybody. The flickering big head of Maximus is gone, and it's forever. It got rugged.
You're not glitching anymore. Okay, good. So we've got that squared away. We're working on improving the show as talk show host here for the crypto talk show that we do, which is the Max and Larry show. So Michael Cornwell says, hello, Max and Larry. LeGrand Commission, welcome. He says, how was the show last night? I had to work late. The show was great last night, wasn't it, Max?
It was good, but my connection got rugged because my local internet service provider has been having issues for like last 2 months. And all day today, they had like 3 work trucks working on all the nodes, like every curb, including mine. So I really hope they fix it. I called my provider and they said that it wouldn't be fixed until Tuesday by noon. I'm just thinking, man, you guys better fix this thing because, like, what if it was an AMA or something? That would suck.
Tonight is an official night. I'm going to dub tonight Crypto Take Out the Garbage Night. We're going to get rid of all the garbage from our watch list, our portfolios. I'm so grateful to see all of these garbage projects go away in this bear market. That's the one good thing about the bear market. And the second good thing about the bear market is you're able to load up on the projects and products that you believe in. Michael Cornwell again says, no more Duquaning Max today. Woohoo.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get Duquan.
Well, you make it a new cartoon episode, but I got to work on that later. So.
Oh, cool. You're gonna make a new one. Okay. So we're gonna get into that. Today's theme, as I was starting to say, but I got sidetracked by comments, which is great. Guys, comment as much as you can. Let's get this thing going, guys. We do need to come over here and spy on you guys. I got to go over here and click on this, and we're gonna see exactly where we are. Where are we? We're gonna keep playing this, but let me just tell you this: we're gonna spy on you in a second, see how many likes. We got 6 likes, guys. We can do better than that. We have 92. We only have 92 people in here. Holy cow, we've got 92, and it's only 5 minutes and 40 seconds in here. So this is gonna be a good show. We are getting rid of all the garbage projects. The garbage projects. We're taking out the garbage, guys. I'm going on a rant because I really have a bone to pick with some of these garbage projects. I got a bone to pick with the garbage projects.
That's right. And when Larry is fired up, we're ready to go.
We're ready to go. I'm so grateful. All you garbage projects that ignored me in the past because I wasn't a big enough YouTuber before I even knew Max. We weren't a big enough YouTuber. We weren't a big enough channel. All this. I'm so grateful that you guys are going down the toilet. You're going to go bye-bye. We're going to still be here. We're going to talk about legit projects that are here to stay long-term. No more garbage projects. So there you go. So I'm grateful for that. I'm watching you guys. I can't name names, but I'm watching you guys slowly melt and fall off the cliff, go down the black hole and go into the incinerator. All right, so that's descriptive. All right, hurry up, Larry, hurry up, read these comments. Welcome back, Brute Force. He's a deep thinker. Hi, folks, better get used to long nights of streaming. We are on the eve of a super mega bull run. That's what he says. There will be no sleep. There will be no sleep in the crypto world, according to Brute Force. Just looking at your portfolio growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. I added that part in there. Nostalgic. It's going to be nostalgia. We're going to party like 2017. Max, your thoughts on that? Is that what's going to happen really soon? Are we that close?
Brute Force may be onto something, but it's really hard to say other than when we look at the 3.5 year shift when it comes to like Bitcoin and so on. Is that shift now ending, or is this just halfway through? Again, I want to see 7 to 10 days of bullish momentum. Until we see that, I'm not convinced. But nonetheless, I like what Brute Force has to say, and I'm rooting for that. So I'm with you, man. I'm with you, Brute Force.
All right, I'm coming over here. I'm spying on you guys. Guys, please help us out. We're being shadow banned, obviously. There's only 118 people in here, but that's really good, actually, for less than 10 minutes. But we only have 10 likes. I've got to read all this. I'm so fired up. You guys have no idea. I'm definitely going to take out the garbage in my portfolio. What little garbage I have left. Welcome to Sell More FUD. And by the way, I got to back up and just say one thing. This is the first time in the history of this show that I'm going to disagree with Brute Force. This is when the bull run starts. I put it on Twitter today. Get ready because you're going to love it. You're going to love Valentine's Day in 2023. You want to know why? It's not because of your wife. It's not because of your girlfriend. Because on February 14th, 2023, guys, that's going to be the start of the bull run. You've heard it here, right here. If I'm right, this channel is going to go to the moon. There's going to be tons of subscribers and viewers. If I'm wrong, it doesn't even matter. Okay, so there you go. So Selmo Fudd says, Crypto Talk now. We appreciate you. Mike C is laughing out loud. Mike 1 through 3. Here he goes. This is Mike number 2. Big Mike 690069. Yo. Beamer says, yo, laugh out loud. La Grande Commission.
La Grande Commission. Welcome back, my friend. The Crypto Talk
he says, the weekly chart is not looking good for Bitcoin. Yes, I know. It's going to 12,000. You heard it here first. Youth.
No, it's not.
Peppa.
Not going to do that. Forget you.
That might be might be a little bit of an aggressive prediction, but I'm hoping it goes to 12,000.
No.
No. He's like, no, don't do that.
Heck no. That means everything I have would be worthless.
Forget what you heard about the crypto bear market. Forget what you heard about the crypto winter. This is the crypto meltdown. We're on the verge of the crypto meltdown. That's what I'm calling it right here.
That's where we need Dr. Evil come up on the screen with an anime gif that says hot molten magma. That's what you believe in. Hot molten magma. Not going to happen.
Magma. Shout out to an OG youth, Peppa. He
Use
says,
Peppa
yo.
in the house, my fan. What up? Use Peppa. What up? CTN fam, he says. What up? Back to you, Use Peppa. How you doing, man?
All right, we're going to spill a little bit over 10 minutes. Michael Cornwell on July 4th, Flare goes live. I think that's going to be huge. Michael Cornwell, like, break the internet huge. Crypto fan, use Michael. Crypto fan, yes. All right, so that's it. No more comments right now. You have to, okay, we have to try to make it a crypto show. Guys, there's only 11 likes. You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. It's emotional damage. Please, guys,
Killing me,
please.
Smalls.
You guys are killing me, Smalls. Please, would you please like the stream so we can get this
See,
out
look at
there?
that.
All right.
Of course you're gonna like the stream. Look at the nice background. Oh, so heavenly, so beautiful. Yeah, crypto winner. Ain't no crypto winner back here in that background.
Patches
Not at all.
Patches has a second green screen up, but he's already been laying on it, so now it's partially rugged. So there he goes. Okay, so look over here, guys. Look at the screen, Max. See what I got. What is this? What does the screen represent? Do you know?
A lot of doom and gloom, unfortunately.
It represents opportunity. So this right here, this is my.
Well, yes, obviously opportunity, but yeah.
Yes. This is who I feel strongly about right now in terms of acquiring in the top 100. This is my watch list, if you will, or favorites. This is my favorites for the top 100 right now. So I've got, now this one's the pure lottery ticket, Luna Classic. So we won't even count that, but I have to keep an eye on it.
You won't count that.
Well, I guess we
better count it. Yeah.
But I'm saying I'm going to take it out for one purpose. These are all the solid projects that I believe in the top 100 that I would like to get more of. I'm not looking to get Bitcoin unless it goes to 12,000, and I'm not looking to get Ethereum unless it goes to 1,100. So we've got Algo. Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then this one right here is the oh, you don't like this? This right here is the lottery ticket. You don't like
I don't like your statement. 12 grand for Bitcoin.
Oh yeah, Bitcoin. No, I'm not gonna get Bitcoin.
No, it's not gonna go down to 12 grand. No way.
12 grand. February.
Nope. No.
All right. So
not
anyway,
happening, my friend. No way.
1,100 Ethereum. No.
That might, maybe.
Okay, so here's the thing that's going on with Ethereum right now. There's a delay. I don't know if I've got the right article up here or not, but looks like, have you heard that the, what is it? Serenity, Ethereum blockchain, whatever, 2.0, whatever you want to call it. It looks like that might be delayed. You've heard that?
I didn't hear it was going to be delayed, but like, I wasn't expecting it to come out anytime soon, other than possibly by the end of the year.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll have to go through this article, but I think we were all kind of thinking that it was going to come out in August, but now there's rumors that it's not going to happen this summer, and then it might be delayed. So we'll have to double check on that. But this, I wasn't
expecting it. I wasn't expecting it for summer. So,
okay.
I don't see why people were stating that they're thinking it was going to come out this summer. I don't realistically see it coming out in the summer. So, am I the only person that feels that way?
Well, no, it's going to 1,100 and Bitcoin's going to 12,000.
No. God, no.
But look how happy I am because of this. The crap coin season is over. They finally realized that the crap coin season is over. I knew this several months ago, like in December of last year. The crap coin season is over. ERC20 token creations dropped 39% in 1 month.
Sounds like we need to drop off the ARRY in your name and just keep the L and then put it where your name says Larry Crypto. It should just be Latoya Jackson Crypto, because apparently you're a fortune teller, you're a psychic from the 80s who is now back in the modern era. No, that's not going to happen. You heard
the prediction, February 14th, 2023. Nope. That's the start of the bull run.
Get out of here with that nonsense. No way.
Okay, so here you go. The year of reprieve. A new report has shown that the creation of ERC20 tokens has tanked in 2022, and I'm happy about that. But I'm not happy about people losing money. But I'm happy that this crap is going away. This is no surprise given the market has been in a bear run for the better part of the year, thus making it less profitable for the creation of new tokens. This decline was especially pronounced for the month of May. So they're finally catching up. Whoever just wrote this article, thank you, Bitcoinist.com. So they wrote this article. They're finally realizing that it's over with, even though it ended like 6 months ago.
I just like to inject there that
Yeah.
statement of 39%. I was actually thinking that was going to be a lot higher than that, a lot higher than 39%. Because I mean, if you think about what's trending
Mhm.
in ish coins, what's really trending? What's trending is those that have already been out for a while,
Right.
sorta. But there's nothing that's new that is really trending. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing
Nope.
out there. It's like, hey guys, this is the new poo coin, and
Yeah.
you need to buy this poo because if you don't, you're gonna miss out. That was what we were shilled in the past. And you
Right.
don't really see much of that. Why? Because
Nope.
people have caught on that those are like what the name says. You know what I mean?
Yep. The crap coins.
Yep.
So this is my favorites from the top 100 ones I'm keeping an eye on in terms of acquiring. I don't even know what's going on with this. Have you even heard of this one? OSMO,
Uh-uh.
Osmosis. It's been popping up the last couple of days. I don't even know if
No,
you follow that. So it might have
no.
just popped into the top 100. Well, it did pop
Osmo.
into the
Huh.
top 100 because it's only ranked. Now it's 94 out of 100. So it might have just jumped into the top 100. Maybe it was in the top 200 before.
Well, it's piqued my interest. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay.
Osmosis. Osmosis Jones. Remember that
Yeah.
cartoon? Yeah.
And while you're looking that up, I really have to, I almost said beg people. I have to request nicely because I'm trying to be nicer because some people say that I'm being too mean on here. So look, I'm grateful for you guys. I got my gratitude rock to remind me how gracious I am of this audience. I can't center it for some reason. Okay, there it is. I have gratitude. I'm grateful for you guys. But look, I'm mad at you guys. You got to at least like the stream. There's only 17 likes. So something's working against us. I know you guys are doing a good job, but I don't know if there's like some kind of phantom that's going in there and
I'm gonna
disliking
give
it
you
for some
guys
reason.
the quick gist. So for what it mentions right here, it's an interchain liquidity lab where you can swap, earn, and build on the leading decentralized Cosmos exchange. So it's built apparently on Cosmos.
Okay.
But get this, right? They make the claim that they are the largest interchain decentralized exchange. Total value locked 266 million. 24-hour trading volume 26.7 million, and they've had 1,000 plus transfers. I don't know. I might want to look into that just for the heck of it.
Yeah, I mean, this
Sounds
is
pretty
what we're
good.
doing. This wasn't
Yeah.
even part of the plan, but it just popped up on the screen, so we can't ignore it in case anybody wants to know what the heck it is, like us. Here it is right here. I mean, I'm pulling it up on the screen. Max and I don't even know what it is. We're not invested in this. We're not endorsing it. It just popped up because it's up right now, 50% in the last 24 hours. So we're just kind of taking a look at it because we're curious. And now I just lost it. Okay, so where is it? Here it is. Osmosis.zone for those of you following along in your airplane. If you're not flying the airplane, you want to look at it. Interchain Liquidity Lab, swap, earn, and build on the leading decentralized Cosmos exchange. So yes, you're right, Max. It's on Cosmos. It's kind of interesting there. Yeah, it looks like a lab. So here it is. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, but let's check out their Twitter real quick.
I'll probably go on there and check out their Medium because I mean I like Medium. It's set up more. It's like easy. It flows more easily and it's just a lot easier to read.
Right, yeah.
I'm a fan of Medium.
So Max, while I'm just messing around here, do you have any news, any crypto news you want to share? I know we made 5 videos today, so there must be something that you do want to share with our
Yeah.
audience here on
So
the live
let's
show.
let's recognize our community. Some of you guys are of course wanting more Terra Luna. I guess that you can't get enough of your Terra Luna and Mr. Do Kwon and you know Terraform Labs and all the drama that's involved with it. And now this new thing. Have you guys heard about the new thing? If you have heard about the new thing, type in 1 and hit enter in the comments, or just put in an emoji. Kind of helps us out.
And while you're doing that, hold on one second. I should say hello to everybody. I can't totally ignore everyone. So I got to say hello to all 4 mics that are here. Mike Beamer, Mike, Big Mike, Tim Shea. Thank you. Jay Dean says awesome stream. And also an OG, a member of the show. He clicked the join button. He pays monthly. It's like what, $2,000 a month he pays to be a member? No, it's $5 a month. Osmosis is an AMM on Cosmos. Thank you for that. Yep. He can only like the stream 4 times. LeGrand Commission put the 1 in there. He's following along with what you're saying.
That's what I love about LeGrand Commission. You know, me and him have a connection. He knows I'm gonna joke around with him and be like LeGrand Commission, and he's gonna basically say to me, you know, like, Max, it's supposed to be Spanish, but you keep doing the French. But he's still cool with me about that, and that's what I love about LeGrand Commission.
Yeah, guys, help us out. We've only got. I see that every time I flip the screen. I hope I don't annoy you tonight, Max. I almost called you Mike. Isn't that funny? I hope I don't annoy you because I want to keep really pushing this one number. I want to do everything in my power to make sure this number turns into a 150 by the end of the night. I don't know what we're going to have to do. If we're going to have to do like 1 million impersonations or some crazy stuff. So, yeah.
No,
so
you don't annoy me. Just, you know, like the saying goes, Larry, just don't be a little too hard on the beaver. So was Eddie Haskell, Molly Miss Cleaver. All right, so back to the news. So we're here with Terra Luna Classic, or just Terra Luna, basically. I know a lot of you guys want to know more about what's going on with this. I don't necessarily have to share the screen because I'm just going to give you the quick gist of what's going on. So amid new developments, Terra Luna Classic tokens see volatile trading. Again, amid new developments. So what new developments are happening in regards to the hot topic of Terra Luna and everything that surrounds it and all the drama? God, tons of drama, right? So futures tracking the two tokens racked up nearly 18 million in liquidations over the past day in a higher than usual move. 18 million in liquidations. So that's pretty significant. It stated tokens related to the Terra ecosystem saw volatile trading in the past 24 hours amid legal developments against issuing company Terraform Labs. Data shows the prices of Luna gained as much as 30% from $2.65 Thursday to $3.44 Friday morning. I'm talking about the new Luna, of course. We wish, of course, it was Terra Luna Classic, right? Then it fell steeply even as the broader crypto market remained flat. You heard it, flat. Luna Classic, however, gained as much as 34% before sliding this morning, according to data from CoinGecko. A lot of times we look at CMC, but if you look at Larry's earliest videos, he did a lot of coverage on CoinGecko. Anyway, such volatility arose amid reports of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, aka the SEC, investigating whether Terraform Labs violated U.S. laws regarding how it marketed its ecosystem tokens. What does this mean for Terra moving forward? Well, basically, Luna has issued to its holders in late May, following the pegging from the U.S. dollar of algorithmic stablecoin, the failed UST, stating that in early May, the move basically saw the volume plunge, and now as a result, it's now just Luna Classic. But what is going to happen from there? Well, what's going to happen from there is the vote that was passed yesterday basically shows there's going to be a 1.2% tax on every single transaction, along with the burn. Combined with that, what will happen to Terra Luna Classic? Well, in my humble opinion, what's going to happen to it is we could see significant price action. But my thing that I'm rooting for, unlike Larry with his bearish prediction, is to have this thing paired up with bullish momentum. If we can get Terra Luna Classic to have bullish momentum at the same time and have everything go back up in the green, I think this is going to be one of the best comebacks, but we'll have to wait to see. So back to you, Larry.
The market's going to burn to the ground. That's my response.
God,
the crypto market is going to burn to the ground.
You're like that guy in which, what's his name? That one hype man, right? From the 80s and 90s. He's a great motivational speaker. What's his name? Robbins.
Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins. He could be just giving the most amazing motivational speech of all time, and then here comes Larry. Wah, wah, wah. You're all gonna go to hell in a handbasket. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Yeah, especially the projects I don't like. So there you go. The ones that ignored this channel are going to burn, but they're not just going to go, they're not going to burn to the ground so I can buy some. They're going to burn to the ground and just disintegrate.
You sound like
It's in there.
Samuel L. Jackson, like doing crypto. Be like, you know, yeah, I hope the crypto market stays bearish until February 14th, and I hope it burn in hell.
Yep. But what I really want to know, I need to, what we need to do is we need to hear people in the comment section, if you can participate a little bit. I want you guys to tell us when it burns to the ground, give me your top, we used to do top 5. Give me your top 3 cryptos that you're waiting for when this thing, because it is going to happen. When the crypto market meltdown occurs, which 3 are you going to load up on? Which 3? And while we're doing that, I think we need to do something else. I want to see other dead people. I want dead people on the show making a prediction as to when the bull run is going to occur. So we're going to have a bunch of people on the show tonight. Dead people, people that are alive, cartoon characters. I don't care who they are, but we need everybody to weigh in and tell us what their opinion is as to when the bull run is going to start. You think about who the first dead person is that's going to come on here.
Doesn't have to be dead. Who says they have to all be dead? First one that kind of grabs my attention is the former governor of California. So basically, the way I look at the crypto market right now is that the Terra Luna Classic, due to the recent burn and in the 1.2% tax, we're going to pump up the crypto. And forget what Larry says, but you need to root for a bullish market. You need to do it now. Bullish market now. Get to the chopper.
My response to Arnold, that was Arnold Schwarzenegger, in case you guys are wondering. He sometimes comes on the show, but my response to you, Arnold, is you're wrong. The crypto bull run is starting February 14th, 2023. You're going to love it because it's going to be Valentine's Day, and you're going to fall in love with the bull run. That's when it's starting.
Or the bull run is going to start on September 1st, and Larry's not going to get laid in February on Valentine's Day. Back to you, Larry.
Back to you, Patches. Patches is like, he doesn't care about the bull run as long as he gets food. All right, so here we are. So this is what we're looking at right now. We talked about Terra Classic. We're going to have to talk about Bone still, right? We have to talk about Bone. What else is it that you want to go to next as far as a crypto? I mean, we're going to talk about the overall market.
Yeah, no, we're going to talk about the overall market. That's fine and so on. The way I look at it, I mean, there's just, again, a little bit more news. I know we kind of got a little excited and so on, which is fun. We're fine because we're having fun at the same time. Got to have fun in this this bearish market. So
there's no fun. Nobody can laugh at this channel. There's no fun going on. It doesn't matter if we have a stupid dog on here, or we do stupid impersonations. Nobody better laugh at this stream because we have to get serious and provide excellent technical analysis and excellent crypto news, timely and breaking. So go ahead.
So, again, with the whole hot topic of Terra Luna and everything that's, revolving around it, if you haven't heard already, you should have. Mr. Do Kwon, right? The guy I do cartoons about and so on. So if you haven't seen the video, of course, you want to see the latest recordings that we put out, because that's our new thing. We're trying to put out the news and recordings and everything every day. Part of one of the 5 videos we put out, but nonetheless, there's another segment I didn't put in that particular news. But anyway, if you haven't heard, Do Kwon appealed, was overruled. His appeal was overruled. He must comply with the SEC investigation into what? This other thing that's happening on the side that you may not have heard about, which is the Mirror Protocol. So basically, CEO and founder of Terraform Labs, aka Mr. Do Kwon, has been ordered to comply with the subpoenas issued by the SEC from February. Now, the appeal was filed on behalf of Terraform Labs, of course, the CEO, Mr. Do Kwon, however you want to pronounce it. Basically, that appeal was overruled as of 2 days ago on June 8th. The U.S. court basically stated that his company is required, company as in Terraform Labs, is required to comply with the investigations by the SEC into the South Korean quote-unquote Mirror Protocol, that particular company. Again, you got to think about what happened in regards to all that. Did he commit fraud and so on? Some people stated that he's already been removed. That is actually not true. Um, but nonetheless, this is the latest development in legal tensions in regards to what's going on with Mr. Do Kwon. And um, this basically just affirms a ruling that happened from last February. And of course, is now coming to fruition with what's going on now. Um, Moving on, I just want to also state there's a little bit more to it. Mirror Protocol, if you're wondering what that is, it's a decentralized finance platform that's what? Built on Terra that enables users to exchange synthetic versions of stocks, for instance, like Tesla and Apple. Um, but what's significant about this is Do Kwon's appeal was filed on the basis of what? That the SEC violated its rules when he was first delivered the subpoena at the Masari Mainnet conference. When? All the way back in October of 2021. Furthermore, Terraform Labs CEO, aka Do Kwon, has argued that his firm lacked a sufficient presence within U.S. markets. The appeal also argued that the subpoena should have been delivered to Do Kwon's legal counsel and not him personally. So, in closing, before I kick it back to Larry, today the United States Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit upheld February's ruling. Back to you, Larry.
Okay, thank you for that. I do want to say this, that I'm just really disappointed with the stream today because I'm trying to get a record. I want to do 150 likes, you guys. I really need you to help us out because I'm not sure what's going on. We only have 116 people in here. We should have at least 200 people in here because we're 31 minutes into the show. But more importantly, I think what's going on while there's people not coming in, there's 119 people in here. It's not enough. Yep. Thank you for that. So we just got one more like. We just need really. Okay, we got another like. Every time we get a like, I'm going to tell you guys that we got a like. Okay, we got our like. We need. Can we at least get to 30? We got 120 people and we only have 28 likes. Are you, just be honest with me, guys? Look at me. Are you guys watching? Are you guys watching the stupid Johnny Depp trial analysis paralysis on top of analysis or something? Because I don't understand why there's only 29 likes. It's really strange. All right, but I can't get mad at you guys. I'm not going to get mad at you. I'm really mad at the YouTube algorithm because I'm very grateful for you guys.
It could be like yesterday with the whole, Metopolis thing. I'm sure there was some people from Metopolis watching, but they might be new to the whole YouTube platform as far as like a live stream goes, and can't comment because they don't have an account set up in which they can drop a comment, for instance. So these are things we got to be aware of.
Okay, so while I'm going through this right here and trying to get a 30, we need like number 30. Is there anybody else that's dead or alive that's going to come on here before, besides you? I mean, if we just think about who else can come on here because we need, for some reason, we're not getting enough likes. So, okay, we got 30. Okay, I can switch back now. We can go look at a relaxing crypto bubble or a chart or something.
Well, as we have always said, this is not just our show. This is your guys' show. So with that said, who do you guys want to hear? I know I need to still practice Mr. Donald Trump. We'll get to that. Michael Cornwell has dropped another super chat. So go ahead, Larry. Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, thank you for that, Michael Cornwell. And Michael 1 through 3. Thank you so much for the $2. I'll round it up because of inflation. So you owe us another penny because of inflation. All right. So Michael Cornwell, $1.99. Everyone go share this live to a crypto group. Thank you so much. Yeah. Share this on your crypto groups. We do want to say hello. Is there anybody I didn't say hello to? James Dean. No,
just real quick, guys, that actually would help us out tremendously. At the end of the day, if we had like, for instance, how many people we have watching? We have
100 people even.
100 people. Even if we had only half of the amount of viewers actually go and do what Michael Cornwell stated to share us, that'd be tremendous because at the end of the day, word of mouth advertising is some of the best advertising there is. And knowing that, I mean, people do need to be educated about crypto and so on. Yeah, we realize our show is not just the educational point of view and so on, but we have always appreciated our community and so on. So those who are wanting to man up and do that, Like, I cannot thank you enough for that. So thank you so much, Michael, for mentioning that. And hopefully some people will do that.
There's another thing you can do along the lines of what Michael's saying here. You can go over and follow us on Twitter, Crypto Talk Now 21, DPG Maxims. But if you go to Crypto Talk Now 21 and you hit this retweet, so you can see we're live. Oh, shoot. Yeah. You can see we're live right now on Twitter, right? Because we're live on Twitter, we're live on Twitch and YouTube. All you have to do is just hit the retweet. All right. So I'm going to go through. It's a slow night here. There's only 100 people. All right. So I'm going to go. There should be 200. Oh, there's only 96 people are getting mad. All right. So let me just start to recognize some people here. Welcome, Moonforce General. He says it's going to 27. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. Well, Tim Shea, really, really fast. I'm just going to push. We're not going to read every comment. I'm just going to push the button. You're going to see them really fast. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'm going to come back and I want to tell you what people are looking at, what people want to load up on. Of course, Michael Cornwell, boom, boom, boom.
I saw
boom.
one of T. T is a member of the channel or
Yes.
show, so he does need to be recognized on his comment.
And I just missed him. Oh, here he is. He's not surprised at all. Okay. So that's his
Okay.
comment. So look.
Hi, T. Good to see you, man.
Tim Shea, yeah, XRP, Bone, and ENS. So that was the question. I'm going to recognize those comments there. The ones he's looking to load up on is XRP, Bone, and ENS. Can you guys help us here? Let us know the three that you're looking to load up on. That's where we're playing a little game here. Here we go. XRP, not Zephyr. Okay, so here's another one. Brute Force, LF, Zero, Chainlink, and Decentraland. Thank you for that.
I brought up Chainlink yesterday. So, yeah, see, Chainlink. It's always getting brought up and so on. I don't think Decentraland's a bad play either. It's just not one of my favorites from the metaverse. Oh, Tim Shea. What was that, $5 super sticker or super chat? I can never tell.
It's a super sticker. What he's showing is the aftermath. That right there, that blank right there, that's what's going to happen to the crypto market. It's just going to be nothing but dust. That's what this is.
Jeez. like Saitama, like what we said in our recorded video earlier today, that the most of the holders, that what you saw, that the 350,000 where it was not actual. That's just crypto dust. Okay. Right. By the way, Tim Shea, thank you so much for the $5 super chat, and everybody who has donated, whether it's today and so on or past days. We more than appreciate you guys. This tells us that you value this show, you value the content, and yeah, thank you a million times over. So,
and I'm going to take the liberty. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Tim Shea agrees with me. He's another one that agrees with me that the bull run is not starting until February 14th, 2023. That's what the blank comment is. He says, fill in the blank, Larry, with whatever you want to fill in right there. So that's what's happening. I'm filling in the blank. All right. So Cool Cat Crypto. I'm going to read the comment. This is what we're going to do, something different. If you guys give me your top 3 cryptos that you want to invest in when the crypto meltdown occurs, or just in the next couple of days, tell me right now what you're looking to load up on. Just give me 3, and I'll read those comments. So XRP, XLM, and XDC. Thank you.
Hold on real quick. Cool Cat Crypto. I love your avatar. You should do like a virtual metaverse cat match with Warcat Crypto.
But I gotta tell you, here's a dirty little secret. Do you know who that is? That is Warcat Crypto. He changed it.
Oh, he did. Yep. Oh, okay. Well, my bad. I thought that was just been really cool, right? Like,
yeah.
And in his corner, the undisputed, undefeated Warcat Crypto champion of the world versus Cool Cat Crypto for the undisputed, undefeated Crypto Cap Championship of the world. You know, something like that. That'd be great.
Okay, so Ricky says classic. He really likes Luna Classic. Thank you so much. Welcome, and thank you. Welcome, by the way, welcome. I got to put this one up there. Guys, if you put this type of comment up there, Rafael Santos, thank you. He says hit the like button. Thank you. I got to put that up there. Yeah, thank you. Dean Daniel says Shiba Inu or Inu. Shiba Inu. Luna Classic. Luna 1. You gave me 4. You gave me a bonus one. Shiba Inu, Luna Classic, Luna 1, and Baby Doge.
You know, just real quick. So Baby Doge, right? I was actually doing this crazy, I guess you could say, critique or homework of of Crypto Talk Now, back when it was just Larry and not me. And I think it was like on the second or third video that Larry did, he included baby Dogecoin. And what I was going to state is at that time, so this is like 7 months ago, at that time, they had like well over 300,000 holders. I wonder what it's up to. Strong community, but what's the big problem? No utility.
Right.
Again, so what's going to happen with that? And here's another perfect example. Dogecoin Mars. Great community-driven project. Great community. Where is the utility? Yeah, they got on crypto.com. That was super impressive. But again, you didn't really see much price action. So when are these things going to kick in? Is it going to be when everything becomes bullish again? I don't know, but that's still the way I look at it. If it doesn't have some sort of utility, like Shiba Inu has great utility. Are you kidding? Tons of utility. But yeah. Anyway.
I'm going to continue, obviously, to read these comments that you guys follow with the top 3.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to bust out with the Cartman. You are dismissive, my friend. And that's where Cartman would say, cool story, bro. As in, cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. Yeah, that's freaking Larry. Cool story, bro. Let's move on to the comments.
Cool story. Let's move on. All right. So Iron Lux Trader, XRP, Luna Classic, Shib, and Crow. I'm going to yell really loud for those of you wearing headphones. And if you're mowing the lawn, you can hear me. Okay. So there. Welcome back, Sick Ren, RSR, EPX, and XLM. So what I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm recognizing anyone that's listening to me and putting in your top 3 that you want to get during this crypto winter, bear market, crypto meltdown, whatever you want to call it, or bearish trend. The top 3 that you're going to load up on. And also, obviously, I'll read the super chats. So RSR, EPX. Have you heard of that one? EPX?
No. Larry, by the way, try to move back a little bit. You're having that focus problem again.
Is it better?
Okay. No, this is basic. You and your yeah. Anyway.
Okay, cool. All right. So I'm going to lean forward. Okay. RSR, EPX, and XLM. Thank you. Legrand Commission, XRP. Here's an interesting one. XLM. That's not the interesting one because I like those two. And he says Ethereum Classic of all of them.
No, don't turn your back. Live? Yes. And you want to know something? Shout out to Mike the Investor. One of the first big influencers I used to follow when I was like new to crypto and so on. Man, did he ever have it pegged right when it came to Ethereum Classic. I don't really recommend a lot of big influencers. I would definitely recommend him. He covers Ethereum Classic before they had that big bull run last year and all-time highs. And he continues to cover it. And like he just has a nice outline in regards to everything with Ethereum Classic. Yes, Legrand Commission's right. It's still a little expensive. You know, I think it's like 25 or something like that. But man, you saw that thing. I think it was like $125 or more all-time highs. Like that wasn't even that long ago last year.
Yeah, so, last year I was gonna say I bought it and made some money with it. You know, I bought it pretty low. I don't remember what it was, $70 or something.
Man, you should have kept that till it was like past 100. But how could you know?
Yeah.
Right? But there's still things going on with it, is my point. So if you guys want to find out more about it and so on, definitely check out his channel, Mike the Investor, THA on the.
I never heard.
He always covers it.
Okay, I never heard of anyone.
Close to 100,000 subs. Yeah.
Yeah, I never heard of anyone really pushing Ethereum Classic anymore. Okay, so Fedor says, ETH. Cool Cat Crypto. ETH Classic? Interesting. Okay. Hello to Joseph Coochie Boy, singer. Hello. And then a total meltdown. Yeah, you have to have ETH. Okay, Rafael Santos says Luna Classic, Crow, Shib instead of Shiba, but Shib, yeah, obviously for the ticker, right? Shib and New.
There you go.
Okay, those are 3. Yeah, well, the first one's a gamble, Luna Classic. Crow is solid. Shiba Inu is solid, in my opinion. Okay, guys. So
Shiba Inu is still my favorite. Still my favorite. Still my number 1.
We have to pause for a second. We just want to welcome everybody in case you don't know who we are. You guys are watching the Max and Larry show. I'm going to just keep going on. The stream is going to go on and on and on until we have at least 150 likes, because that's what I want to see. Because for some strange reason, do you know that like yesterday I think there's something wrong with the tabulation. We had more concurrence, we had more people at the same time watching the video than we did have views. I don't know what it was, 160, 170 people, and it was more than the views. So I think it's like delayed, like you said, it's delayed, but there's something that's really going wrong. We're not getting enough likes here, so we can.
Oh,
we
I
can
got an
control
answer for that. Yeah, I know what's going on. I totally know what's going on with that, Larry.
Okay.
And that basically is cool story, bruh. Cool story, bruh.
All right. So, okay. So that's what's going on. Yeah. There's only 90. It's disappointing. For some reason, there's only 96
Right back
people
at you
here.
with the cool story, bro.
Yeah. There's only 96. Okay. So let's keep moving on. Let's talk some more crypto. We talked about Luna Classic. We talked about, ironically, Ethereum Classic of all things. We haven't talked about Sandbox in a while. I'm kind of staying away from these right now because this is if you guys just joined the stream, these are my favorites. Are any of these on your radar, Max, during the crypto meltdown?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm still always looking at Luna Classic because I'm still feeling like after all the dust is settled and the hype is gone, the 5 zeros and the numbers what I'm rooting for, preferably a 1 or even 6 zeros. Some people say I'm crazy, but that's what I'm rooting for. That's the only thing I'm rooting to be bearish, I guess you could say. Still kind of looking at Hex. I know I said I was going to get into it, but I'm getting a little bit greedy with that. And then on top of that, I know that Matic, aka Polygon, has made a lot of news. If you guys want the news on that, I could cover it real quick. I know that you didn't want to necessarily do a video on it because it's not exactly trending. That's not letting the cat out of the bag, but I can see where you're coming from in regards to that. Vet, I'm still rooting for that one to drop a little bit more. I kind of want to see it drop to a penny because I just want to load up a whole bunch. And then Crow, it's like, it's kind of having a resistance level a little above 17 cents because you got to keep in mind, I got it at 17 cents. And then I saw that go up to like 92 cents or whatever. I basically turned 1,700 into like a little over 10 grand with CRO. That's why like CRO is probably like my number 3 favorite crypto because I look at it as like his retirement account. Back to that, the crypto bubbles. Phantom, I never got into it. Everybody said, Phantom's a good project, and I believe it is. But at some point, I need to get more XLM. I want to get a bigger position in XLM because right now, looking at my portfolio, I think I only have like 2,000 XLM. I want to get another bag of that and so on because I really believe in XLM. And then Gala, where you want to call it, Gala Games, whatever. I believe that we could see new all-time highs with that is near as this year, sometime this year, and I don't want to be on the sidelines with that. Shout out to Foxman. He's always been a huge Algo Rand fan. I just never got into it. It's just so many choices, even with Zill, right? Zillica's like we just covered yesterday. Like if that tanks to 2 cents or a penny, like I totally need to get another bag in regards to that.
All right, let me kick it up a notch like Emerald Lagasse. Let me just ask you this. And you know what? I better just recognize one thing. I just saw this one comment. Okay, so Joseph Coochie Boy Singer says Gala, GRT, and Ape. Right now, guys, I am reading comments from anybody that's giving me 3 of their favorite cryptos they want to load up on during these bear times. All right, so there we go. Taking it off the screen. Okay, here it is. Kicking it up a notch. You only get one to pick between 2. Vet or Amp? Which one are you picking?
You asking me?
Yes.
Vet or Amp? I'm picking Vet.
Vet or Amp? Okay. You're picking Vet?
Yeah, I mean Vet. I mean, that's another one's on my watch list. I even put out that alert on Twitter. Shout out to, of course, Tim Shea who saw that. But yeah, I'm looking for that one to go down to like say 2 cents or a penny. If it goes down to penny, like I definitely will.
All right. We're going to play a little game here because what we're doing is torturing the algorithm right now. We're going to play a little game. You guys are already starting to pick up. I'm going to read the comments from what you're saying here. We're going to participate. You guys only get to choose one. You get $1,000. What are you going to put it into? Vet or Amp? And here comes the answers. Michael Cornwell says Amp. Cool Cat Crypto says Vet. So we've got 2 answers, and Max says vet. Right? So let's see. Yep. So who else is going to chime in and give us their answer? Vet or amp? Because I'm trying to decide myself. I want to get all of these, but I have to, in the end, I might have to,
I mean, I get why you want to go with amp, once in a while, but again, what's their price action? Look at the history with them. Their price action is only a reflection of what, like, 1 to 4 or 5 cents. That's not significant enough.
So we've got, here's the rest of the answers coming in. Tim Shea says vet.
Yeah.
Dean Daniel says vet. Joseph Coochie Boy, which is childhood nickname, in case you're wondering, singer, he says amp.
I have nothing against amp. Amp has been on my watch list for the longest time, probably like since I got heavily into crypto. My thing is, if I had to pick between vet and amp, I'm definitely going to pick vet because, again, their app is not completely done. Once that's done, again, the whole disturbance of a $400 billion industry basically losing money, the United States, China, like I mentioned before, once that app gets completed, where you can literally take your phone or whatever it is and scan a barcode and see if your Rolex is real, or see if the Polo Park is real, the Louis Vuitton bag, the Air Jordans, right? Who wants to buy knockoff Air Jordans? Imagine whipping that thing out, scan a barcode, and be like, you know what? I gotta buy this. This thing's fake.
Guys, help us out with the likes. We only have 39 likes. We're playing a little game. You guys are playing a game. We're playing a little game here. I'm going to show you. We're going to play another game real quick. It's really simple to do. LeGrand Commission says vet. So thank you for that. So we're closing the answers on that. Now, I have up on my screen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In reality,
6,
some
7,
of this isn't
8,
a fair
9, 10,
comparison.
11, 12,
Vet and amp is not a fair comparison. XRP and XLM, that would be a fair comparison. You're going to play a game. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're a little different.
Yeah, like if we're going to do Shiba Inu versus Dogecoin, okay, that's a fair comparison, right?
All right, so I've got 13 up here right now. The lucky 13, a baker's dozen, right? 12 plus 1, 13. I want you guys, you get $10,000, but you can only invest in one. Which one on the top? Which one are you investing $10,000 in? You can't pick anything but just one. Is it going to be Manic? Is it going to be Vet? Is it going to be Algo? Is it going to be Crow, XRP, AMP, Luna Classic, FTM, Hex, Shiv?
How much was it again?
XLM, 10 grand. Gala and Zilliqa. Which are you putting your 10 grand into? You can only choose. I'm your rich uncle. You can only choose one.
I already have my answer right now.
All right, what's your answer?
Shiba Inu.
Shiba Inu out of the 13 that's on there?
I base it on, absolutely. I base it on my own success with it, and I see that going up to all-time highs as soon as possibly by the end of the year. So, if I'm going to do that, I mean, I turned 8K and 88K last year.
Wow.
Why wouldn't I do that?
Look at all the different answers coming in. This is a fun question right here. Okay,
here comes all the different answers. Would be Crow.
Ready?
Second choice would be Crow.
Okay, here they come. Cool Cat Crypto, XRP. Dean Daniels, Vet. Welcome back, Lalo Arleano. He says Crow. Joseph Coochie Boy, singer, Matic. Tim Shea says Gala or Gala. Ricky says Classic because he's a big Luna Classic supporter. Okay, so there they are. Who else is coming in? Oh, welcome back. Balamus tells it all. Luna Classic. So there's 2. Actually, Luna Classic is got the lead, I guess, because it's trending. Of the 13, that's what you guys are picking so far. Is there anybody else that wants to answer that one? It's like an auction. Are we all in?
It's very diversified with the answers. How about this one? Okay. If you guys see, I can't really ask this crowd because I don't know. Again, I don't know if the crowd had this like last year, but hypothetically speaking, if we had a crowd and they, had a handful of these were SHIB, let's say they had them all. I bet you anything, at least half of those answers would be Shiba Inu. That's just my personal opinion because they have seen it work for themselves. Just like my number 2 choice would be Crow because, again, I've seen how it's worked for myself.
Okay. How about this? Let's have some fun. This is an easy one. I don't have it up on the screen. I probably should put it in there. You've only got one choice, Shiba Inu or Dogecoin, but not like in the past, just right now, today. You can only buy it today. What are you going with, Shiba Inu or Doge? Which one are you going with? I think I know your answer, Max.
Today?
Yeah.
And can I sell it tomorrow?
Sure.
I'm going to go with Doge.
You're going to go Doge and sell it tomorrow?
Yeah, if I'm forced to sell it tomorrow, I'm going to go with Doge. Yeah.
Why would you only hold it for one day?
Well, that's what my question. If I had to sell it tomorrow, I'm going to go with
no,
Doge.
you don't have to sell it tomorrow. I'm sorry. You have to buy it today. You can hold it as long as you want.
Oh, okay. I can hold it as long as I want. Then I'm going to
Yeah.
go with Shiba Inu. No doubt about it. Yeah.
All right.
But
Here
if
comes
I was
the
forced to buy it today and sell it tomorrow, it would definitely be Doge because it could go up a penny or something. I don't see that necessarily happening with SHIB in a day. That's the point I'm trying to make.
All right, here we go. Cool Cat Crypto says Sheeb. Tim Shea says Sheeb. Balmus Tells It All says Sheeb. Cool Cat Crypto says Sheeb. Joseph Coochie Boy Singer says Sheeb. Lalo Arliano says Sheeb.
Lalo.
Sorry.
You need to watch
Ricky,
the show Better Call Saul. Lalo Salamanca. Anyway.
Ricky says Sheeb. Dean says Shiba Inu. Holy cow.
Yep.
Well, he was answering from
Shout
earlier.
out to you guys.
I'll go.
Shout out to you guys. Yeah, the SHIB army and so on. Go with Algo. Okay.
Doge is slow.
Doge is slow, but again, if I was buying it today and I had to sell it tomorrow, I would see I'd have more faith that it might go up a penny compared to Shiba Inu. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
By tomorrow. That's just the only thing.
Fedor says Shib. All right, so there's we go. We played a little game with the audience, and we've got 41 likes. So I guess we're getting a little closer to the 150 goal. So if we could get to 150, maybe we should lower our goal to 100. Should we lower the goal to 100? Maybe. All right, Max, I'll rely on you. So you can tell us where you want to go from here. I'm going to fix one of our banners and change our goal here.
Hey, question to everybody. Do you guys like me switching up my background like almost every show, or do you kind of want me to keep the same one? Or do you kind of like the theme of, yeah, Max, you've been switching it up every day. I kind of like a new thing every day.
I do have to compliment you on the fact that you were able to correct the problem of the glitching around your headphones, because that actually does really look good. The background, I like your background that you have now. It looks like I don't know what. It looks like a really cool vacation spot or something.
Yeah, like Hawaii or something like that, or Tahiti or something. Well, probably Hawaii. Yeah.
So, all right. So I hope you guys like playing that little game there. Let's go back over here and let's see where we're going to. Oh yeah, Balmus likes you to change. Okay, well, do you want to play the game with Max? He just asked about the background. All right, let's put it up here. Guys, comment about Max's background. Give him some feedback with what he just said. Balmus Tells It All says change in the background daily is good.
Okay.
You wanted to change it or keep it the same, guys? Go ahead and comment.
I mean, I'm cool with it. I just, I kind of like switching it up every day.
We're going to what you guys are doing is you're helping us get the stream out, because we're abusing the algorithm right now by making lots of comments. We're doing a little strategy here in case you guys haven't figured it out. All right, thank you for playing along with us. Tim Shea says switching it up is cool.
All right. Well, I'm glad you guys have noticed, and I am more than glad to switch it up because I have a whole collection of ones I could switch it to. So,
guys, please abuse the algorithm. Please help us. Changing it is cool, says Cool Cat Crypto. Tim Shea says, let's spin the wheel.
Right.
We need to give a giveaway here at some point. We're going to do it when we get to 7,000 subs. Dean Daniel says daily change. Thank you for that. Thank you for all the answers.
Thanks, Dean Daniels. Appreciate it.
I don't know what kind of question we could ask for patches. I'm not sure. Max needs to wear a green shirt so he can be floating.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what everybody wants to see. My big old noggin and this huge face and my neck. This big old blob looking thing just kind of like floating around like a Jabba the Hutt type. Well, maybe I should put my Star Wars thing back on. Yeah.
Ricky says he loves the background. Oh, here's a good suggestion. Joseph Coochie Boy Singer. He says switching it up to the hottest token of the day off of Crypto Bubbles is cool. That's not a bad
Yeah,
idea.
I might do that once. I'm not gonna do it all the time, but I might do that once in a while. I kind of did that a few days ago. I don't know if you guys noticed. I had the CRO rocket to the moon type thing. That one was okay.
Let me ask, I got to ask Tim this question because I really want this show to take off. Maybe he's trying to help us here. I don't understand what he means by wheel, Max. He says, laugh out loud. Tim Shea says, I saw a show today with a wheel and there was 450 likes. What show was that? Was it a crypto show? And what do you mean by a wheel? Like a wheel where it was a contest wheel? Can you be more specific, please, and help us, Tim? Cool Cat Crypto says the X-Wing background was badass.
Yeah, thank you. I really like that one too. So.
Oh, look at this. So you better go change. Do you have a green shirt? Michael, this.
I don't have a green shirt though, man.
Do you have a poll?
Do I have a poll? Seriously, you guys want me to strip?
He said, Michael Cornwell says,
I don't think you guys want to see that.
No, I was saying you're going to twirl around.
I don't even think my girlfriend wants to see that, let alone you guys. So anyway.
Michael Cornwell says, I got a $5 super chat for Max to put on a green shirt.
I don't think I have a green shirt. I mean,
oh, it's the top of the hour. Do you? It's not a crypto show.
What I was gonna say is like I guess I could like eliminate the background and just do the green screen behind me, and then wrap my whole body with.
Sorry, Tim Shea said it was a crypto show. Do you know what influencer was? What YouTuber it was? I thought he was telling us to make sure that. I thought he was getting mad. He was saying, "Guys, make sure this is a crypto show. Start talking about crypto." Crypto is boring.
No, Tim Shea looks nice. I mean, look at him. He dresses proper. He look at him. He's neat. He's got his shirt tucked in. Like, hardly anybody has their shirt tucked in anymore. You know what I mean? I don't tuck in my shirt anymore because, well, yeah, I haven't tucked in.
Doesn't even wear shirts, but he'll wear.
I gotta talk like those one guys. I haven't tucked in my shirt since Nam. Like, really? Yeah, back in Nam, we had to tuck in our shirt all the time. You haven't tucked in your shirt since Nam? Yep, since Nam.
And we were trying to do Butter Slug Inu last night, but let me know when you want to do that because I know that your connection was bad. So we do need to see. By the way, if you guys don't know, let me set it up like this. Let me just tell you what happened with the Butter Slug Inu thing.
Oh, jeez.
So one day, this crazy guy, we love that guy. That's actually his name. His name is That Guy. He comes on the stream. He's a little bit off, but he's a nice guy. Okay, so I've actually talked to him on the phone before, and he's that guy. So I also call him AKA Mr. Mrs. NFT Queen because he's married to Mrs. NFT Queen. So, and she comes in here once in a while too. One day he came on the stream and he said, he put in the comments that he likes to take hot butter and rub it. And we had to actually stop the show because I couldn't go on. I couldn't stop laughing. He said that he likes to take hot butter and rub it all over his chest and crawl around on the as if slugs could crawl. He likes to take the hot butter and rub it all over his chest and crawl around on the ground like a slug. So we came up with Butter Slug Inu, but we just beg the developers out there, please do not create Butter Slug Inu because it's just gross. And that's how we had, do we have anybody that can talk about Butter Slug Inu?
Maybe in a bit, but we need to recognize Mr. Michael Cornwell, who dropped another $1.99 super chat. He states, you want to pull it up? You can state it.
Yeah, I got it up there. Max, leave the shirt on. Patches is 8 nips or what are you saying about Patches? You don't like Patches in his natural
At the end of the day, this, you guys got to keep in mind, this is where Larry is trying to poke the bear, right? You gotta poke me. Hey, Max, say this. Hey, Max, say that. Max, do it.
I almost spit
do
my
it, Max.
water out.
Do it. Right? This is him poking me to do the fat bastard Butter Slug Inu. And it's like, what more do you want me to say about it? I mean, that guy came in and he's like, you guys should make a Butter Slug Inu because I rub hot butter all over my body and and I rub around the floor, and I'm like, geez, I'm just trying to get that visualization of butter slug in there. I'm gonna rub hot butter all over my body, and we're gonna have you represent our what? Our 5.2% reflections go to the butter, and then the other 8.2% go to the development team, and then the other 10% go all over my chest, and I'm gonna wipe the butter all over my body, all over my slug, and then I'm going to stretch my body all over the floor, and then go to the movie theater and rub hot butter all over the patrons, all over the people giving you the popcorn, because we represent butter slug in there. You satisfied now? You get it out of your system.
Ricky, you have it wrong. Ricky's got it wrong. He says collateral damage. It's not collateral damage. It's emotional damage. It's emotional damage. That's what it is. But the butter slug, the thought of that guy putting butter, hot butter nonetheless. It's not just any kind of butter. It's already hot butter, so it just rolls over his chest even easier.
You can keep the butter slug. I want the baby. You know, I don't know.
The thought of that guy rubbing butter all over himself and then crawling on the ground like a slug, that's the emotional damage part. So thank you very much. Okay, that's the part of the show where we get a little crazy, but let's go back. So we took a break. Okay. We've got to make this into, we got to
you guys got to keep in mind, this is Larry for you, right?
Larry,
hey, Max, you're going to go into high octane. You're going to do the whole butter slug in it. And then just like that. Okay. Crypto Talk Now with Max and Larry.
Okay.
News. You know what I mean? That's what he wants me to do. And he wants me to do it spontaneous. I have no time whatsoever to take a breath and say to myself, Max, it's going to be okay. Because Larry's going to allow me to take a breath. And he's not going to be blurry in the frame. Nope. No time to breathe. You got to do that, Max, because I am poking you with a stick. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what your job is. Your job is to entertain. This is an educational and entertainment program. It's not financial advice. All right, so we have only 50 likes, guys. We need 100, okay? I lowered it for you guys to get to 100. All right, so 100 likes, please. Now, I am going to make this into a crypto show. I'm going to Larry's going to try to focus on crypto. So here's
how can you focus when Tim Shea has literally just said, Max, you should make put out a butter slug Inu video. It would go viral. Maybe that's the next video or one of 5 tomorrow should be a butter slug Inu promotional video. You want to do it?
Yeah, why not?
Just for the hell of it? All right.
Well, we had the Mononoke one. We could do the butter slug Inu one. Okay, so let me try to make this a crypto show. So here's the key thing that I'm looking at, Max, in case. Oh wow, yeah, Patches is exposing himself. Yeah. Are we gonna get shut down because he's a dog? I don't know. All right, so look, right here we've got this number to look at, Max, and this is where I'm being a little serious.
It looks so horrible. 1.19 trillion.
Okay,
remember the great good old days of 4 trillion, 3 trillion.
Yes, please pay attention. All right, so look, everyone pay attention to my rant here. Or not my rant, my prediction. So this coincides with everything that's going on. So what happens? Have you paid attention, Max? What happens if we drop below 1 trillion? This is the global market cap, right? The global market cap
I'll tell you.
It's 1.19 trillion. What happens if we go below a trillion?
I'll tell you, Mr. Butter Slug. What's going to happen is your freaking wish that I hate is going to start to come true. And then that's where I'm going to have to like backpedal and be like, hey, man.
If we go, okay, pay attention.
Maybe Larry's right. Maybe Larry's right. Maybe it's going to go to February.
The crypto Nostradamus is speaking, a.k.a. The Jerry Springer of crypto, which is me, Larry. Here's what's happening. If we go below 1 trillion in market cap, clip this and remember this date on June 10th, 2022. If we fall below 1 trillion in market cap, the entire crypto market will go in a death spiral, spiraling all the way down and crashing and burning.
Hot molten magma.
Yes. It'll become hot molten magma. And then rising from the ashes on this day, February 14th, 2023. Mark it in your calendars. It's Valentine's Day, and you're going to love it. You're going to fall in love with the bull run because it's starting February 14th, 2023. And if I'm right, they will call me the crypto Nostradamus, or however you say that. And then therefore the show will blow up.
Crypto Nostradamus.
Nostradamus.
Yes, and then on that date you could play slow jam tunes with all your body action, and and you're just gonna have chocolate melt all over your body from your super heart of Valentine's Day, just drizzling all over your head, and then
so there it is right there. Yeah. This is entertainment. This is what's going to happen. If this falls below 1 trillion, I'm not saying it's going below 1 trillion, but if it does, it's going into a death spiral, and it's going to be called, you've heard it here first, it's going to be called the crypto meltdown. Never mind the crypto winter, never mind the bear run, the bear market, the bearish market, none of that stuff. It's going to be the crypto meltdown, just like the mortgage meltdown.
And then what happens? People say, hey, Larry, you got it right. Or people just say, hey, Larry, you got incredibly lucky, just like how you're going to get lucky on Valentine's Day, apparently. Well,
I'm the opposite. I'm the opposite of, I'm like the anti-Plan B, because Plan B was right, like 3 months in a row, and they called him a genius. And, Bitcoin's going to 100,000 and it didn't go there, but people still think he's a genius. So if my prediction's wrong, I'll be fine, because no one's expecting it. And if I'm right, it's kind of like a low risk, high reward for me to make that prediction. So there you go. That's my rant on the crypto market crash, aka the crypto meltdown.
Well, okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
I was going to say to you guys, I have a little bit more updated news in regards to the Do Kwon appeal, if you guys want to hear about it real quick.
Yes.
All right. So basically speaking, the court, in regards to the whole thing with the mirror protocol, the court also dismissed the argument that was improper for Do Kwon to be served papers in person due to the lack of compliance with the SEC. The subpoenas delivered were electronically delivered. So basically speaking, they determined this was based on several contexts within the U.S., including a director of special projects working for Terra Labs, listen to this, that promoted the company's digital assets within the country. The ruling read, states that the court stated that the business arrangements with U.S. companies to trade assets from the mirror protocol justified, supposedly, the SEC's investigation, where a $200,000 deal with one U.S.-based trading platform was made. Furthermore, the Terraform Labs indicated that 15% of users of its mirror protocol are within the U.S. during negotiations. It's like, that's awfully convenient how you like to point some of that out. Not to mention Mr. Do Kwon cashing out $80 million worth of what was formerly known as Terra Luna, right? Now it's classic, on the months going up to the crash. So it's just crazy hearing about this. There's a little bit more before I close on this. I just happened to see this. Basically states in regards to Terra 2.0, Terraform Labs and Do Kwon have endured they claim, and particularly a rough year so far. No, you think? But it states that today's ruling adds pressure to the scrutiny following the collapse of Terra USD, which is now USTC, and Terra's native coin, which is now just regular Luna. The implosion sparked commentary from regulators around the world, which took place as government officials spotlighted stablecoins as potentially unstable and risky assets. Furthermore, one more last thing I want to point out. It states that last month, Terraform Labs cost investors billions, as we know, as Terra USD, aka USTC, and Luna cratered in value. The network's market capitalization shrank by, listen to this, upwards of 98%, which we know, within a week, to around 113 million from nearly $30 billion. Shortly after, the Terra community rebooted the network, as we know, removed the stablecoin, and relaunched a new Luna token, which we know now is Luna Classic. So, this whole thing going on with Do Kwon, you got what? The tarnished name of Terra, let's face it, the SEC investigation. Now, this whole other thing with another SEC investigation in regards to Mirror Protocol. And then on top of it, being accused, of course, with what's going on with the fraudulent actions of what? $80 million cashed out per month running up to the crash. Again, there's rumors out there stating that he has been removed from his position, arrested, and so on. Those rumors have not come into full circle yet. But again, as I find out more information in regards to the whole Do Kwon situation, I'll be more than glad to bring it to you guys. But I saw this on the fly, and I wanted to mention it on the show. So back to you, Larry.
And you know what happens when you lose all your money investing in Terra Luna?
Something damage.
Emotional damage. That's what happens. All right. So welcome to an OG, the general here. Excuse me. Common sense. I'm late. Sorry. How is everyone tonight? Thank you so much. I had to say emotional damage because
really good. Good to see you, Mr. General, Mr. Common Sense. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, I had to just say that because Tim keeps wanting me to say emotional damage, so I said it there. But yeah, I have this article right up here, Max. So you and I are in tune with the news. You know, $80 million. It looks like it was monthly. And this analyst right here, I don't know if you mentioned this, but this is in this different article, I guess. Analyst Michael Van de Poppe said that the Terra founder deserves jail, comparing Kwon to fraudster Bernie Madoff. There's a name we haven't heard in a while.
Wow, that's
Mr.
crazy.
Ponzi himself, who was jailed after running a Ponzi scheme. So there you go. Yeah. So this is what's going to happen.
The comments that Do Kwon would make, like, we're talking like a few weeks before the major crash, you know, about the whole, you know, oh, that's because you're poor and all that. It's just like, I don't know.
Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like the crypto villain. He definitely is like a crypto villain. Super villain. So here's the thing. So this is where it's really becoming damaging. It's damaging for the crypto market. This is a black eye for the crypto market. And this is like, you know, I'm not going to do the analogy again, but you know, it's the gates are knocked open, regulation comes through the door, all that kind of stuff, you know, the snake and everything. All right. So the regulation comes through the door now, and they're going after the stable coins, right? Because that's the low hanging fruit. And then from there, what's next, right? They go after the stable coins, and we're going to have to see what's next, right? They kind of like are looking at Binance right now. And Binance is, you know, obviously the grandfather when it comes to exchanges. Right. There's only so much, you know, the U.S. has limited power when it comes to Binance, but they can go after Binance.us, and it's still going to hurt. So from an image standpoint, if they do something to Binance, you've got, you know, Terra Luna was strike one, Binance is kind of strike two, and then you lump in all of the stable coins they'll probably start trying to regulate. And this just creates a lot of fear in the market. So that, coupled with the U.S. economy, whatever the Fed is going to do, if they're going to do something more with interest rates, the war, inflation, the consumer price index, all these things. I know I joke around a lot, but all of these things are really making me feel like we could dip below 1 trillion. And when that happens, the death spiral happens and the crypto market meltdown happens.
Yeah.
But, you know, don't worry, because February 2023 is not that far off. So there.
Feels like it's going to be a while, but nonetheless, another thing I actually recently saw was, you know, I'm always talking about Bloomberg and so on. I'm not really into Bloomberg as far as politics because I'm more of a middle of the road type of guy. Yeah. But nonetheless, they do come out with some pretty interesting articles when it comes to crypto and so on. So get this. The recent one they posted was, it says, Luna, like the Titanic, draws treasure hunters to the depths. And when I see this headline, I think to myself, oh, that's me. It's like Mr. Common Sense. That's even you, Larry. That might be some of you other guys like Rafael Santos and so on, or whoever. All of us, right, who went after Luna Classic and try to get ourselves a bag for, you know, the plans that we're trying to do with it. But anyway, I was going to spot out or state to you guys is, for instance, it shows this chart they have on Bloomberg, and it says looks like zero. It says on this chart, Luna Classic looks like it's flattening at zero. Of course, it shows in May, and then of course the big crash was May 8th to May 12th, and then like it just looks like zero. Then it says zoom in to just the past few days or weeks, however, and that line isn't so flat after all. It has peaks and valleys like any other chart. And what I love about Bloomberg covering this is because, again, you heard all the naysayers out there saying, oh, this is going to zero. This is going to zero. Even I myself, this is not a I told you so moment. But at the end of the day, like I've always said, 0.0 is zero, not 0. A bunch of numbers and a one, right? So even Bloomberg recognizes that. So it states zoom into just the past few days or weeks, however, and that line isn't so flat after all. It has peaks and valleys like any other chart. And what are we rooting for? We're rooting for those peaks. So it goes on to also mention, before I kick it back to you, Larry, and that is not exactly zero when it comes to Terra Luna Classic. Luna Classic actually offers sub-penny volatility, just like I covered in my video, to adventurous traders like us. It says the flagship coin of the failed Terra blockchain was left for dead along with its sister stablecoin Terra USD, as we all know. But it never actually died. Again, there's still value to it. It just joined the strange world of tokens whose dollar value is several spaces to the right of the decimal point next to zero. And even on Bloomberg, they have this whole thing. I might actually just do a video about it because it's super cool how they have this listed out. But I just thought I'd share it with you guys that even Bloomberg, who posts about crypto now and then, even recognizes that we shouldn't listen to the naysayers, that it hasn't gone to zero. There's still value, and they're looking for what? These valleys to do what? Peaks and valleys, peaks and valleys. So there's the latest in regards to Terra Luna Classic as far as how they look at the opportunity of price action. So again, back to you, Larry. Take it away.
Thank you for that, Max. And talking about, we didn't talk about this. So talking about Luna, Terraform Labs, all the whole 9 yards. Again, I'm seeing UST, right? Terra Classic USD. So many different names for it. Apparently 2 different names. All right, so whatever. So it's below a penny. Have you bought any of it?
No, I decided to get a tad bit more greedy, but in reality, I don't know how much more greedy I could get with it. But yes, it's something I'm really on the fence of. I literally was about to hit the buy button last night in regards to that, but seeing the overall crypto market tank more, like you mentioned, I mean, heck, this thing could drop below 1 trillion into the billions, and that tells me, all right, maybe I should be a little bit more patient. Because last time around, what did I do when it came to Terra Luna Classic? I said it was going to go. I was going to wait for a penny. A lot of us did what? Like even my friend, right? Mike Wool, I think he bought in at $2, right? Terra Luna Classic, and then of course it tanked from his position to like $1. And then when I said I'm gonna wait for a penny, I got in at a penny. What did it do? It tanked way below a penny, like 0.002. So the point is, it seems like every time I want to do something significant, like get a bag, the thing tanks even more. But I got to be comfortable at some point of it, or I'm sorry, I got to be comfortable with whatever position I set to get and just walk away from it, because I mean, I can't just obsess over it too much. But still, yeah, I'm rooting for well under a penny. Like right now it's under a penny for USTC. But I'm thinking, you know what, man, this is going to take a little bit more, because you may be right, Larry, as far as it going below the $1 trillion mark on the overall crypto market cap. That doesn't mean I'm saying I'm agreeing with you on crypto winter going all the way to, Valentine's Day. But I will agree with you that it could very well go below $1 trillion, and it could happen here soon within the next week or two. And if that's the case, then I think it's wise for me to just hold off a little bit longer in regards to getting a bag of that. But I definitely will get a bag of it, because I keep looking at those charts, and when I see these big spikes, Yeah, I think the last big spike was like something like 50 cents or something like that. I'm not expecting it to go back to up to 50 cents, but I would be more than satisfied with like say 20 or 30 cents. It's not a lot of money, but in this crypto winter, if I can make like, turn $600 investment into 9 grand, 10 grand, 20 grand, I mean, who wouldn't do that?
I want you to say for me just 2 words. Below 1 trillion.
Why?
Just say it.
What
Say
am I, your
below.
puppet? What am I, your darn puppet? First you poke me to say crap. Now you're like, say these 2 words, below 1 trillion. Okay,
Death
there, I said
spiral.
it.
You
Death
said it.
spiral.
Death
Jeez.
spiral. That's what happens.
My
Below
goodness.
1 trillion, death spiral. Okay, so
I
let me
swear,
just
guys, everybody who's watching, Larry looks at me like I am some kind of trained puppet or trained animal or something like that. He pokes me to say certain things, and now his newest thing is I am apparently his puppet, and I just say things spontaneously without question, and just go boom. There it is. So
I never thought of it that way, but now that you
I
mentioned
thought of it that way. I will break
it
through
kind of
this
makes
screen.
sense.
I will come through this frame and I will be on that screen where you're at. I will butter slug Enu the hell out of you with all sorts of butter, popcorn, the whole thing. Yes, I'm going to the movies tomorrow with shout out to Mike Wool. We're going to go see Top Gun Maverick probably at sometime midday after our 12 noon show. And it's going to be awesome. And I'm probably going to take some of my butter popcorn, and the thought of butter slug Enu will probably cross my mind, my friend.
That's
But that
gross.
doesn't mean I'll do a video of it tomorrow. Yes, it is gross.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to play another game because it was well received and it helps the algorithm. Try to be kind to us, guys. We only have 60 likes, so please help us. Now we only have 94. We're going to get over 100 because we're going to play this game right now. So here's the game we're playing. I added 2 more to my list because Luna, I might be a buyer of Luna if it hits $1, right? Luna 2. And then, of course, I said that I was a buyer. I changed my strategy too. I said it was a buyer at a penny, but now I'm looking at a half a penny because of the overall market. So that's what my target is there. So you've got Luna Classic right here, right? Here's Luna Classic, and here's Luna 2, and here is UST. All of them at this point, all of those, Luna Classic, Luna 2, and UST, I consider a gamble, a straight D-Gen play, whatever you want to call it, a lottery ticket. It's a gamble.
But it has nice spikes. That's what's appealing with me when it comes for me with USTC. Again, look at the darn graph. It shows these spikes. Yeah, it hasn't spiked in a while, but when it did spike, it spiked pretty significantly enough in which if a person had a big bag, they would have done good on it. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Okay, so here's the thing. Which one would you buy of the 3 for the straight maximum, let's say 5x? Which one will 5x first? If you bought it today, would it be Luna Classic, Luna 2, or UST? Which one will 5x first? You guys get to pick. Luna Classic, Luna 2, or UST? Which will 5x first if you purchased it today?
When
you guys put it in the
do they
comments
get to
for me,
sell?
please.
Well, that's the whole thing, though. When are they going to sell?
After it hits 5x. So which one's going to 5x first? Yeah, so 5x. Who's going to 5x first? If you purchased Luna Classic today, and then you purchased Luna 2, and you purchased UST, which one would 5x first if you purchased it today?
I already got the answer, but I'd like to hear what everybody has to say. Or if you want, I can just go ahead and answer it right now.
You can give me your
again,
answer.
This just is my own personal opinion, guys. Please do not take what I'm saying and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go do that right now." I mean, you're welcome to do so. So you want the answer?
Don't go Collins on. Don't go Collins on.
Yeah, don't do
Max
that.
Here.
So you want the answer?
Yep.
I'm gonna get again. I'm in the minority on this one. I know it. Go back to that crypto bubbles real quick. So we get the visualization. All right, you guys are gonna think I'm out of my mind. What the heck are you talking about, Maximus? I get it. I'm in the minority. It's USTC. Will be the first one to 5x.
Really? Holy cow!
Yep.
Wow. So
because here's the thing, you don't understand. There's another thing that's combined with it. If we can have some days where things are bullish and that happens during the 5X, that's what I'm rooting for. I had to get lucky with that. But I actually see that happening before Luna Classic does, crazy things. Because again, with Luna Classic, you're basing it off of what today. Okay, it'd be different if you're basing it off of what, basing it off of like a few weeks down the road or a couple months down the road. Again, guys, it's my strategy. My strategy is what? My strategy is I want to get in at least 5 zeros and preferably a 1 or 6 zeros and a number for Luna Classic. So that is one I'm not going to call right now and say, oh yeah, I'm going to throw 500 or throw 1,000 into Luna Classic and that's what I'm going to do. No, you said just right now for the purposes of the game that I had to pick one of these. It has to be today and it's going to 5X, correct? That's what you just said.
It has to 5X first, yes.
Right. So that's the way I look at it. If I'm forced to do it today, I'm going to go with USTC for the reasons I just mentioned. And that is, I see that one 5Xing before some of these other ones based on I'm forced to get it today. Now, of course, if that's not the scenario and so on, I'm going to play the thing a little bit different. I think as far as becoming a potential millionaire on like a lottery, Luna Classic all the way. Absolutely. For the reasons I mentioned in my video and that I've stated many times here on the show. But for the reason, if you were just trying to get one in which for the short term, we're talking real short term, then it has to be, USTC because for one, it's already under a penny. So what are you going to do, Maximus? I'm going to do like how I went about Dogecoin last year, January of last year, and that was I got it for a penny, bought at least 30,000, saw it go up to 72 cents. You may be thinking, apples and oranges, Maximus, you're out of your freaking mind. Again, I'm not saying that USTC is going to go to 72 cents, but what I am saying is I wouldn't be surprised if it went up to like 20 or 30 cents and we saw a spike like that. Now, and how are these things going to happen? There's a combination of two things that need to happen. And that is we have to have a few bullish days. And we're talking real bullish days, like not just up 5%, like we're literally talking 11 to 15% green for like a couple days. And if that happens, and on top of it, USTC, there's been a lot of volume from all the people that bought in when it was under a penny. That's going to create what? As I've always said, a pressure cooker effect. And then you'll see that spike. Again, I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm not a fortune teller or anything like that. I want people coming back to me later on and be like, oh, you're wrong, Maximus. You're going to burn in hell. No. But my point is, for the purposes of this game, that's the way I'm playing it.
I mean, it's some good insight, Max, and I can't fault you for that. I disagree with the UST pick, but that's just a personal gut feeling.
I get it. I'm in the minority on that. I never said I was a part of the majority of that.
Okay, so here is the answers from the audience. By the way, let's go recognize Common Sense. Earlier, he was answering the other one, and he said vet. All right, so the Jin says Terra Classic. Cool Cat Crypto Classic. Legrand Commission says Luna Classic. Tim Shea, you're confusing me. He says number 2. Michael Cornwell says Classic because of the burn. Joseph Coochie Boy Singer says Luna Classic. Dean Daniel says Luna Classic. Well, Michael Cornwell's just he's giving his logic. I think 990x alone because of the burn. Okay, he's talking about Luna Classic. Okay, he picks Luna Classic. Balmus, she's a lady. She tells it all. Luna Classic. I've got another fun game after this. Okay, Joseph, it's about a guest. Joseph Coochie Boy Singer says Luna Classic will delete a 0. Okay. The Jin, welcome to the Jin. Sorry, I got to turn my ringer off. All right, I don't know who's calling me. It's actually an alarm. Okay, so the Jin says burn. Luna Classic, he says. Common Sense, he's with you. He says USTC. Michael Cornwell's got 20,000 of it. Excuse me, Luna Classic because of the burn hype. Wow, I'm losing the comments here. All right, let's see. Max, the burn 0. Okay. Let's see. What other picks do we have? Max. Okay. No, sir. The burn. Quan. Key says, no, sir. The burn will do close to nothing. Quan would need to do billions of buybacks. That's I got to say that. I'm going to say something about Burns in a second. It's interesting that he says that. Regulations fear UTC will dump here. Okay, 98%. All right, so we'll just throw all these up here. Okay. Hey, Keith. Blah, 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 blah. Da, 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 da. All right, so.
And I'm cool with that, guys. I mean, I like seeing that. Again, I'm never going to be the type of person to just agree with everything. Like I always said, agree to disagree and so on. So a lot of times I'm with everybody. Sometimes I'm not. And sometimes I'm in the minority. That is just how I personally feel about it. It's just me personally.
Okay, so here's the thing with Burns. That's actually a good thing that I was going to say the other day, and I forgot about it because my mind jumps all over the place. So Burns, in my opinion, is a how do I say this? It's a psychological motivator because mathematically it doesn't really do anything. It depends on how much they burn. So, when they say they're going to burn, we did a video today, what 1.2%, it gets people motivated. They're like, oh, a burn is happening. Here we go. So it's a good motivator. It's a catalyst from a psychological standpoint. As an investor, you're like, oh, wow, they're going to burn. It's going to reduce the supply. But when you stop and look at the math, you're like, maybe it's not going to help so much. But yeah. Do you know what I'm saying, Max? Did you notice that the pump occurs because they announced the burn was going to pass and it passed, and then we had the pump yesterday? But, when you look at the math, you're like, yeah, it's not going to be so great. But it gave you that temporarily. It gives you the juice temporarily.
Yeah, I thought all the news in regards to the burn, I thought, well, okay, well, if they actually do burning, this is going to cause, a lot of significant price action. And you just saw like a snippet of it, or it wasn't even anything really significant compared to what it should be, But is that because the burn is going on while we have this downward trend during the crypto winter? Could be, but it's too hard to say. But again, back to what I was saying before, I realize I'm in the minority and I'm totally cool with that.
All right, let's hold off. Let's pause for a second. We'll recognize a couple comments here. Common Sense says, I love when CBC Keith is in the room. And thank you for the $10 donation from Keith from CBC. CoinView Cap, he's a developer of CoinView Cap. He says, you guys are awesome. I was responding to another person. Haha, we need to do an AMA again. Yeah, we could talk about that. We can message you offline about that.
Yeah. And by the way, thanks Keith as usual. And then the $10 super chat, we more than appreciate it. But yeah, we can definitely discuss that.
So he's making this announcement here, right here on the show. He says BKEX is depositing is open for CBC. Okay, so they're going to start trading on that exchange, BKEX.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, right on. Glad to see CBC's doing that.
Thank you for that. All right, so you've got that going on. Okay, yeah. So here's the thing that we need to talk about. So I'm going to play another little game because I don't really like the algorithm. So we're going to play a game because we're here to abuse the algorithm again. We're playing a little game. Oh, I'm trying to close this on the other screen. There. I closed that. Okay, so here's the thing. So for guests, okay, BitBoy Crypto is kind of a stretch. He really is. But geographically, he's, we could send someone to go talk to him maybe and try to convince him. A special sales person. Maybe a special person could go and meet him and impress him. Here's the thing. An advocate of the show could go, is what I'm saying. I'm talking in riddles, but a special type of person. If you guys really had to help me out and put the votes in here, the Wendy O might not be such a stretch. So Richard Hart might be a stretch. All right. So it's 6 months from now. I don't even know what 6 months from now is. It's 6 months from now. What's 6 months from now, Max? You got July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay. Right before, the February 14th is when the bull run happens. So in December, as a Christmas present to the show, you have your choice. Who do you want on the show? I think I know what the answer is going to be. Do you want BitBoy Crypto? Pay attention now. Here's the three choices. You can only have these three. Do you want BitBoy Crypto to come on the show to help us, get some notoriety? Or do you want Richard Hart? Or do you want Wendy O? She's a YouTuber, right? She's a crypto
So
YouTuber.
those are my 3 choices: BitBoy Crypto,
Yeah.
Wendy O, or Richard Hart.
I can't, we have a legit shot at one of them. I can't tell you which one it is.
I already know
Who would you
shot
want
we
of those
have.
3? But don't give your answer yet, Max. Let everybody else do it. All right, so here's your choices. BitBoy, here's choice number 1. BitBoy Crypto. If you had to pick, if the audience said, we want this person, we have a chance at these 3 people. Do you want BitBoy Crypto on the show in 6 months as a Christmas present in December? Do you want your Christmas present to be Richard Hart? Or do you want it to be Wendy O? Let's see what the answers are. I'm curious about this one. All right, here it is. Here it comes. Because one of them, we have a legit shot at one because we have a connection that knows. We have somebody that we know that's a friend of our show that's a personal friend to one of those 3 people. It's either Richard Hart, BitBoy Crypto, or Wendy O. But we can't tell. Max can't tell you who it is because it's a secret. We can't tell you which ones that has a personal connection. All right. So they have a personal connection to that person. All right. So I'll talk to Larry and Max. Yeah. Keith is going to talk to us. Common sense. That's a great idea. Okay. All right. So blah, 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 blah. All right. Absolutely great idea. Yes, we have to get bubbles coded. All right. So the answer is from Keith. He says Richard Hart. He wants to see Richard Hart. That's his Christmas present to us or for our show is for Richard Hart to be on the show. Okay. So Tim Shea says, who's George? Oh, George from Cryptos R Us. We didn't think about George. Well, we don't. George would be a long shot, right? I mean, he's got 600, almost 700,000 subs. No, BitBoy Crypto has 1.3. So you'd rather have George? All right. So I like George. I do like George. I know who he's talking about. All right. So Tim Shea says Wendy O. Cool Cat Crypto says BitBoy. Common sense.
He didn't say BitBoy. He said butt boy.
Joe Biden's not a choice. We're gonna get our YouTube channel shut down. We just said Joe Biden. All right, we can't.
Why would we get shut down for saying Joe Biden?
I don't know because the algorithm is crazy. All right, it probably thinks we're saying something bad. Okay, so okay.
Yeah.
I knew that BitBoy wasn't going to be very popular. I just want to throw that in there as a curveball. Legrand Commission says anyone but Big Boy Crypto. I pick Wendy O. Okay, he's got Wendy O. Thank you, Legrand Commission for the $2 super chat.
Thank you, Legrand. Yeah, I get it with BitBoy Crypto. It's kind of mixed, if you will.
Okay, so Dean Daniel says BitBoy Crypto. Oh, he wants BitBoy Crypto. Okay. Common Sense says no question at all. Richard, he wants Richard Hart. Ricky wants Brandon. That's not a choice. Okay, well, are we going to get the president of the U.S. to come on here? I don't know. I don't think that's ever going to happen. He's never going to come on here. Doesn't matter who the president is. Okay, Coochie Boy Singer says, ha, Rick Ross. Okay, Tim.
We can get Rick Ross.
Richard. Oh, he thinks that Richard Hart's going to be the one that we're going to get. He thinks that's the one. He thinks that we know somebody that knows Richard Hart. BitBoy is okay sometimes. Only sometimes.
I did a parody of Rick Ross like many years ago. And of course, it didn't go viral or anything like that. But it was just me and my friend joking around. He had his cell phone. And it was one of Rick Ross's hits. Forgot the name of the song, but on our parody, I had a Jack in a Box Jumbo Jack. And it went something like this. Who you haters think you be hating? I be the freaking boss. Trying to jack me for my Jumbo Jack. Homie, get lost. And then I would take a bite out. It was kind of funny.
Okay, cool. That was actually good. So thank you for that. Can you just say 2 words for me?
Sure. That's all I do. I'm a trained animal in a circus. The circus of crypto for Crypto Talk Now.
I want you to say this. I want you to say 3 words. It's a little more challenging. Ready?
Okay.
I want you to say February 14th, 2023. He turned his camera off. Okay, here's the question for the audience. Oh, wait. Mike. Oh, he wants to bring Mike Tyson on. That's a good one, actually.
Saying what? February 14th?
He wants Mike Tyson to come on so he can hear Max impersonate him Oh, he might want to beat up Max if he hears
They
that.
probably, I don't know. Well, he lives in Phoenix, so he could just come over and beat me up anytime, right?
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Let me tell you something, Max. I've been watching this Crypto Talk now. You think you're the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, freaking debating with Larry of the Likes of Luna Classic. I'll freaking do a scientifically freaking punch you in the freaking face trying to disrespect me on national TV. I'm the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. I'm Mike Tyson. I'm ferocious. I'm going to eat Tim Shea's children. All praise to the one, the only, the greatest, the Mr. Antithesis, Mr. I bust out the rhymes in my freaking dictionary because people want to marry who? The greatest one of all time, Mike Tyson, the one with the lisp, the one that brings it to you raw. Mike Tyson, I'm out. Peace.
Let me just say what an honor it is to have Mike Tyson on the show, because there's nobody that's a bigger fan of Mike Tyson than me, because I've watched every single one of Mike Tyson's fights, every single one, and I've watched them more than once.
I have too.
Yeah.
I love those fights. You know what was great about watching his fights? You knew it was going to be exciting. You know?
Shout out once again to the general, the original, the first member of Crypto Talk Now. You just click the $5, guys. You can join, support us. Shout out to Common Sense. He just gave us a $20 donation. Thank you for that. He says Richard Hart. That's his pick. He wants Richard Hart to come here. Richard Hart. Okay,
that's actually you want to know my pick? That was my pick.
All right.
Seriously, that was my pick. I wanted Richard Hart.
All right. So in 6 months. All right, we're gonna make a big push. So,
by the way, thank you, Common Sense. Let me recognize Common Sense by also saying thank you. Thank you as usual, man. You've been awesome since day one. Can't thank you enough, man.
Yeah, and thank you for that. So, Richard Hart is the one that it seems like he's in the lead. It seems like most people are leading towards Richard Hart. I think it's Richard Hart number 1, Wendy O number 2, and Big Boy Crypto number 3. But just keep in mind now, we know somebody. There's a friend of us, the friend of the show that personally knows one of those 3 people. They either know Richard Hart, Wendy O, or BitBoy Crypto.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Possible that one of them has come on.
I know who that is, and I'm not gonna reveal it. You know what? Though, now I think about it, I'm gonna read Ricky's comment real quick. He says, "Laughing my you know what off sounds like the water boy." I've been told that.
That's what he said the other night. Yeah,
yeah. So I've been told that basically that
the water boy.
Yeah, my young Mike Tyson, because I'm trying to sound like the young Mike Tyson, not the old Mike Tyson. I gotta listen to the old Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
I've been told that like man, you don't sound like Mike Tyson. You literally sound like the water boy. So I'm okay with that. That's fine.
That's cool. Maybe you can start looking at some of the lines from that was a funny movie. I really like that movie. You can watch it again, pick up some of the lines and practice, and you probably could do the water boy just fine.
Yeah.
But can you say 3 words right now?
Sure, Larry.
Okay. Reluctantly. Say February 14th, 2023. He turned his camera off. He's pretending that he lost connection, but he's getting flustered with me. He's getting mad. The Water Boy was great. Yeah, that was a great movie. That was funny. BitBoy is number 4. Oh, who's number 3? BitBoy is number 4. Who's number 3? Brandon? Brandon is number 3. Rick Ross on the Twitter feed up calling out.
I'm going to try that out real quick. Hold on. High quality H2O. All
right.
So I'm going to bring you to high quality H2O.
That does kind of sound like the water boy, you know?
Mom, I just want to grow up to be a football player.
Anyway.
Hey, water boy. Gatorade. Hey, water boy. Water sucks. Gatorade's better.
Yeah, I got to look up famous lines for that movie now.
There you go. That was my famous line. Okay, so let's try to circle back and make it a crypto show. So he won't say the 3 words. He won't say the 3 words because he knows what I'm gonna say after he says those 3 words. So we won't push him there. Let me push the coin market cap button. I'm pushing the coin market cap button right now. All right, so here we are. Bitcoin is going to 12,000. And right now it's at 29, so it's got a ways to go. It's got a ways to fall. Ethereum is going to 1,100. It's got a ways to fall. It's at 1,674. Tether's going to crash. It's not going to be a stable coin anymore. Should I say that? No, I can't say that. Some people are saying that. I think it's going to be okay.
I'll be back in
Hopefully
like
it's
2
okay.
clicks.
What? All right. Oh, we lost. Okay, he's back.
Nah, sorry, I thought somebody was at the door. So
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. So what's your thoughts on Cardano? Is that, I mean, are we just going to forget about Cardano? Is it going to be okay? I mean, is the blockchain going to be okay? Are they going to do something? Is it something that you're still thinking about getting more of?
no, I'm not. No way.
You're like, no way.
I'm not getting any more Cardano. That's the most boring project ever. Do I believe in it? Yeah, of course. I definitely believe in it. Charles Hoskinson is a brilliant person. For some reason, I would always call him Dr. Charles Hoskinson. He never did get his doctorate. But the point is, well, neither did I. I have my MBA, but I'm not going to go after a piece of paper for another $100,000 of student loan debt. But my point is, yeah, ADA, I mean, sitting at what 58 cents and so on. I mean, I literally got into it like for way too much, man. Like way, way, way too much. I think I put in like, I don't know, close to $4,000 or something like that. But I overpaid for it, like $2.60 or something. I literally FOMO'd in. I don't know why I did. I even said it at the time, like, dude, you're literally FOMOing in. What is wrong with you? And as I was doing it, I regretted it because I should have waited. But as far as a multi-year play, I'm not even worried about it. Really, I'm not. But as far as price action and have the attitude, this is going to take a while. Yeah, it's boring, so incredibly boring. So
Yeah, the thing that about ADA is I got lucky with it because I did the buy the rumor, sell the news. I still remember the date, September 12th. Last year was the date they came out with their smart contract. So I was able to get out of it. I remember it like pumped way up to $3 and then it just crashed after that slowly. But yeah, so I'm just looking at all this stuff, trending brand protocol. Polygon is actually interesting enough trending, like you were saying.
Well, hold on just real quick. I know some influencers don't share their portfolio, and I get it and so on. I don't mind mentioning this. So I got into Cardano on August 23rd of 2021. And it says even the timestamp back at 5:20 in the morning. And I bought it at $2.83. I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I bought $3,326 worth, which was $1,175 of the Cardano ADA. And yeah, want to talk about losing your, what? Absolutely did, but I'm not really too worried about it because I do feel as though Cardano is something that should be looked upon as being a multi-year play, like way down the road. They do have a lot of, things going on with it in regards to its ecosystem, all the smart contracts. Again, it's kind of like how I look at Stellar Lumens, for instance. They're not in a rush to do anything, but they do quality work. Cardano does quality work. And there's a lot of cool things that are on the horizon for it. I know some of the recent things a few months ago was like Sunday Swap and so on. But again, even with those, you're not going to really see insane price action. The only one that really kind of grabs my attention that you might see decent price action, even in a bearish market, is Singularity, which is a smart contract under Cardano. But back to you. Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. I just had to get a refill on my water. So I ran out of water. I just grabbed some more from the kitchen. If you guys are wondering, this is, this is a home studio. I'm not at a different location. I'm at my house in an underground bunker. All right, so here we go. So what do we've got going on? So you know what I'm thinking about doing? It might be cartoon time. I'm going to let you talk for a couple more minutes and let me set up my other browser. Let me stop the share because I got to plug your channel a little bit, Max. I got to plug your YouTube channel. And we want to show everybody the latest from Duquan in case anybody hasn't seen it. If you're living under a rock and you're not new, if you're new to the channel, right? If you're new to the channel, let me stop sharing this and let me get my other browser open. All right, so I'm going to get Chrome open. So yeah, so overall, are you a big fan of Polygon like I am?
Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, that was another one in which
it's undervalued, dude. It's undervalued right now, big time.
Well, Yeah, it's undervalued, but I mean, I got into it when it was overvalued, I guess you could say. But I guess you could say it's not really over. Even when I got into it, it wasn't really overvalued. It's just, let's face it, a lot of things are down because of crypto winter. But let me look at my Polygon portfolio. So I only have 300 Matic because at the time I got into it at $2.19 back on January 7th of 2022. And I got like $657 worth at $2.19 a Matic. So I'm looking to get more of this later because I feel like I should probably have like what I probably should have like 1,000 or more or 10,000, but I don't know. It was one of those ones that was like, well, you've been saying you've been wanting this for a while. Why don't you just go ahead and get it? And so as a result, that was another one I FOMO'd in. I don't tend to FOMO because I think FOMOing in is a bad thing. There's only been one project, believe it or not, in which I should have FOMO'd in. And I know you're going to think this is nuts, but it was actually Shibnobi. It was right around the time where they had that big boom in December. And I waited because I thought it was going to be a big dip. And I waited. And as a result, I think it was on my second bag. So on my first bag, I was fine. On my second bag, which was going to be the big bag, yeah, I didn't FOMO in. And that was the one and only exception of FOMOing in which I should have FOMO'd. But yes, 99% of the time, you don't want to FOMO in. Not financial advice, but that's just the way I look at it.
Back to you, Larry.
Back to you, Larry.
Thank you. And over here, we're at, just so you guys know, if you don't know who this is Max. He's my co-host. And this is his YouTube channel. So guys, please go ahead and subscribe to him. It's Maximus Crypto. And we're throwing a big, huge party on Twitch and YouTube.
On Twitch, yeah.
We're
going to throw a huge party on the platform. We're going to throw a huge party on the platform we have no subscribers on. Nobody watching live stream. Let's do it over there.
Well, we're going to throw a Twitch-style party. Let's put it that way. Hint, hint. We're going to throw a big party. We're giving away all of Max's crypto, or just half of his crypto. We're giving away half of Max's portfolio, right? Wink. We're giving away. All right, so
don't
we're going to give away
my portfolio. You know why? Because I'll tell you this much. It's like I was telling other people. It's not a matter of if. It's just a matter of when my portfolio takes off and I'm in a whole different type of, like I should say, lifestyle or income bracket, financially speaking. And I truly believe that. And it's not just because I believe that, but because I knew when I got into some of these projects, I didn't look at it from, I just trying to get into crypto as a get rich quick, because you shouldn't look at crypto as a get rich quick type of mechanism. You should look at it from like research the project and does this provide utility, and you got to look at it from a multi-year outlook and so on. So that's the way I look at it, and I'm not going to change in that regard. I don't know. I'm invested in about 38 different projects, and then it'll probably be up to about 40 or 42 within the next couple months or something. I don't know. I don't see it going up to like 50 anytime soon, but definitely think it'll be 40 soon.
So yeah. So if you haven't subscribed to Max's channel, do so now, please. And get him up to 1,000, because once we get to 1,000, we're going to do a nice giveaway. Anyway, and then once we get to 7,000 on Crypto Talk Now, we'll do a giveaway. And once we get to 1,000 people on Twitch, Crypto Talk Now on Twitch, which is all one word there, we'll do another big giveaway. All right, so because that's going to take a long time.
Just real quick, you know what? I know that we want to do cartoon and so on, but I was going to say, I think maybe we should wrap it up because we are losing quite a few people. And
okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to just try to go to the 2-hour mark?
No, out of respect, it's just
right.
Out of respect to everybody's waiting for me to, get dinner going and so on. And it's also, we lost about half our audience. I'm sure everybody understands this. So on. It's just like, I was going to try to kill it at like half an hour ago, but I also saw that we had a lot of engagement and so on. We have a good show. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to go ahead and kill it.
We're down to 65 people, so that's kind of low for us right now. But we do appreciate everybody here. Thank you so much. We're gonna sign off and say goodbye. And we will see you tomorrow. It's Saturday, right? So Saturday, the Max and Larry show is at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks again, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye.